Good morning. It's just gone 6 o'clock. Welcome to the programme.
I'm just looking through the Prime Minister's and Number 10's diary for 2020, 2021. I mean, there were so many parties going on.
Did you do any work?
Honestly, did they not realise that the rest of us were not even seeing close members of our family who were having birthdays? Outside, he was in the conservatory through like a crack in the window. You know, you be indoors with other people who weren't members of your household. Really inappropriate, but about that bubble being the cabinet room, the place where the ministers sit to discuss it, that they then think, right, we'll just take a birthday cake in there and sing happy birthday and have a party. What? Everybody else, I literally felt like I was in a straitjacket of rules at the time, and you would not have breached those rules at any moment.
There's also a thing.
Special category who were allowed to break the rules.
And this is
more parties during lockdown than some of us have been to in our entire lifetime.
Well, probably
social gatherings.
Yeah. Well, she lives there. She lives in
the flat.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
She doesn't live in the cabinet room.
Yeah.
So hang on a moment. Number of reasons why this is really significant. At around this time, Greater Manchester Police had tweeted, officers attended a property in Swinton where 3 families were celebrating a child's birthday in a private garden. The homeowner has been issued with a fixed penalty notice in a way which wasn't even, that was outdoors, right? Then we have this particular event, this is about another event, and no COVID rules were broken. And we have people who could not be with members of their family. And if Boris Johnson needs to introduce any new restrictions for any reason, because of a new variant or a new threat, his credibility is shot to pieces. Didn't work.
Well, she lives up.
Resigned and gave a speech in the House of Lords to the fact that there is an issue over the COVID support loans. Now, what is the issue over the COVID support loans? It's the schools that would fund, or hospitals, or COVID wards, or more, by the way, for the Chancellor.
Well, that's where it is, because he said,
I'd be dishonest to stay in his post if he was incapable of doing the job. Investigated the
where's the money gone?
Loans,
4 billion's a lot.
And
he also said,
and bloody.
We will not.
It's a massive control of energy supplies. Work do. This was simply someone bringing in a cake to a group of people. Doris is saying, that's what Peter Bone is saying. It's not washing.
I really would love to be straddling him.
I do, but how do you play them?
Yeah.
That
was going to come in off.
Not seeing each other, not attending birthday parties, not even... Remember there was an event, it was my dad's birthday back in 2020, around the time now of this new allegation of the birthday party in the cabinet room for the Prime Minister. I was able to see my dad. We're just taking no risks at all around that time. You couldn't...
The party for our daughter, and she wanted her aunt and uncle to break the rules, and she was worried. She was the chair, and there were 30 people with a birthday cake, Marks and Spencer's
party at the Prime Minister's birthday party.
There's something happened in Downwood bubble where they somehow didn't think the rules applied to them.
Also, there's something. I mean, you'll know. This is of state.
I know.
How?
Well, then going on to prep for a press to keep everybody else safe and stop the NHS falling down. It was like...
The thing is, I think of wearing it. You were very responsible, and the whole country did.
I think, well, the whole country felt responsible, thinking it's not any important that would be, and especially after the whole thing with Dominic coming, we've got to stick to the rules. And the rules. Why didn't Carrie come in and say to the Prime Minister, her husband, very good. What are you doing? And instead, she seems to walk...
Downing Street playing down those accusations that Prime Minister Boris Johnson celebrated another party during lockdown, this time his own birthday bash, complete with Marks and Spencer's party food, a birthday cake, and dozens of guests singing Happy Birthday.
The fresh claims exclusively revealed by ITV News include accounts that Mr Johnson's then-fiancée, Carrie Symonds, organised the surprise get-together in the Cabinet Office, which was also allegedly attended by the interior designer Lulu Little and briefly by the Chancellor Rishi Sunak. Jonathan...
That's our main news this morning. People already getting in touch to talk about the events that they had to miss, the moments with family they had to miss because of the rules that were made at the heart of Number 10. Adrian, on the 24th of June 2020, my mum died. I tried daily to be with her, but only managed twice to the government lockdown. Chelsea, this is just a constant reminder of all the times I missed out on being with my granddad and not being able to give him the send-off that he truly deserved. Stephen, after my brother's funeral, because of the COVID rules, I comforted his wife and my brother took her home. Yes, a few weeks later, under the same rules, a birthday party attended by 30 people was held at Downing Street for Boris and a gathering in the evening. That's, of course, denied by Number 10. But one rule for us and no rules for the privileged. And that's the problem, isn't it? People feel like, how did they stick to the rules? But there was
Not just, a few tweets. This is grandparents across the country who couldn't see their grandchildren. It was husbands who couldn't be there when their wife gave birth. This was children. There was a powerful photo in the papers today of the little girl with 30 teddy bears because she couldn't have a birthday party with other children. And of course, Boris Johnson sending a letter to a child and tweeting saying, thank you for cancelling your birthday party. That is what we need to do in order to keep our country safe.
He took the time. How could he have taken the time to handwrite that? A government minister this morning to talk about it. And of course, we'll talk to Andrew Pearce, Kevin Maguire. And this morning, we're joined by the Shadow Foreign Secretary, David Lammy, who is calling for the Prime Minister to step down. First, though, here's Ranveer with the rest of the team.